here we are. This is the start of the season of 23-24 on the rivers. So I'm going to kick off by fishing the Hampshire Avon. It's a beautiful river. It's holds some real gems and some big chub and some really big barbel. So I'm hoping I might be able to catch some of those throughout the season. The river's up at the minute, probably up by about 10 or so centimetres, and there's hardly any weed growth because the river has been in flood right the way through until probably May really, and the ground's saturated, and I think the river is probably about a month behind where it should be. The weed growth, as I say, is minimal just at the minute, so there's little cover for the fish. But anyway, that's how it goes, and with a bit of luck we might be able to catch a few chub over the next few days. So I'm here for 3 days and we'll just see how we get on. You can see I've got a few chub down here feeding, probably feeding in about 18 inches of water. I'm going to keep the bait going in and see if I can keep them around for a while, and hopefully you might see one get hooked. You never know, but they're certainly there or thereabouts, which is fantastic. I'm hoping I might be able to get one of these being hooked on film. There's a few fish in there now. Fantastic. Look at that. They're not shifting, it winds them right the way up. Just out here you can see the stream and the gravel, which is a much better place to try to film them. But as I say, they're really having a good old feed down here and ripping up the bottom. So I'm just going to lower the bait down. We'll go in with a bit of a splash, but it doesn't have to be that far out from the bank. So here we go. So fairly slack line, just a little bit of rod tip just poking over the edge of the bank like this. Put the reel in free spool. That's it. And then we'll sit back and just see what happens. Hopefully it shouldn't take long to get a bite, because they were certainly in on the bait. So here we are. This is the rig I use. It's fluorocarbon, size 12 hook, couple of pellets super glued onto a hair. Size 12, as I say. Absolutely fantastic rig for chub. Just to complete the rig, I put on a PVA stocking full of small pellets, different sizes, so that it fools the chub when they want to pick it up. And that's it. That's the rig complete. I'm in. Don't think it's a 6. Oh, no. Oh, damn. Words to that effect. You're bound to lose a couple during the season, but yeah, the hook pulled that there, so a bit disappointed with that. But we're going to cast out and give it another go anyway. Fingers crossed it might be better this time around. Well, I'm in again. quite a very big fish, this one. You can never tell. That's another chub. Yeah. Well, there we are. This is another really nice looking Hampshire Avon chub. It's 4.5 pounds. Not a monster, but really nice looking. Hardly a scale out of place. So really happy with this one. Again, caught on the pellet, and hopefully you see me playing the fish. But anyway, let's slip her back. What a lovely proportioned fish. Stunning. That's better. That before. So I'm on a new stretch of river today. And you can see I found some really good chub feeding yet again. And certainly fish up to over £6 in there. It's a small one there, just drifting back. But there's one or two really big fish. That's a small fish going through. I say small, they're still 4-pounders, so they're good size. And that's a £6 chub all day long, that one there. You can just see its head, can't see the full length of it yet. But it's a really big fish. Really deep. There's another one just gone over. Big one just come in. Look at the size of that one. Wow. Not sure if you can see that, but one or two are coming in over the top of that weed bed there. And then they're getting their heads down, and they tend to be the bigger fish. The smaller fish are coming up from downstream. That's a bigger fish, just went through then. Look at that. You see how they come in over the weed? You can just about make it out. They're over in mid-river, and they come back over and have a feed every now and again, and then go back to their position again. So the plan is to lower down the bait just on that bit of clear gravel there. Probably see it go down. And then I'm going to throw a few pellets in. And maybe with a bit of luck we might be able to hook one. They're in and out of the swim quite a bit, as you can see. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to lower this PVA bag down. Oh, I think one picked it up and dropped it. I think I'm in. Yep, I'm in. Don't think it's a particularly big fish, but it's a chub nonetheless. Oh yeah, nice chub. I think it's about £3, something like that. Let's see if I can get her up. Excellent. No blanking. Well, hopefully you would have seen this one take the bait, or if not take the bait, see me playing it. This one is not particularly big, it's about £4.5, but it's one of the smaller one of the shoals, but at least I caught one, and hopefully you've seen a few swimming around. But it's a warm day, let's slip this one back. But what a lovely Hampshire Avon chub.
Age 45 in the West Indies in 1940. 48. Wow. I don't know quite how fast he was by that time. He was pretty nippy in his. Well, he played in Bodyline, so yes. There's a big gap. Refused to bend it, didn't he? Yes.
That's it. I'm in. Not quite sure how big it is, but at least it's a chub. Fighting pretty well. Yeah, it's putting up a good old fight. Oh, there she is. Oh, it looks a half decent fish. Oh, it looks a 4, I reckon. That's good. Let's take a look at her. This is a really nice Hampshire Avon chub. This is £5 3 ounces. This is the one that you've just seen me playing. I think it's pretty well spawned out, so it's not a bad fish really, but can't really complain. Anything over £5 is a good fish, I think. So £5 3 ounces. Let's slip her back. Brilliant. Well, this is another really nice chub. This one's £4 14 ounces. Caught on the pellets again, and cool, blimey, it didn't have to pull the rod over. I was a bit slow off the mark, but hey, let's slip her back anyway. What a lovely Hampshire Avon chub. Well, it didn't get much better than this. This is not quite a 6, it's a 5-12 chub, so really pleased with it. Caught on the pellets again. Yeah, really fat fish. I don't think it's fully spawned out by the looks of things, so yeah, still to spawn yet, but what a lovely fish. Gorgeous fish. Anyway, let's slip her back. This is number 4 for the day, so not too bad.